Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. No, I don't have a problem with horses. Stop. Listen, animals are a burden to society to some extent.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. Can't believe
believe
you
So
did this.
far, man.
It's true. I mean, if there's a horse on the road, let's skip it to horses.
So by the next episode, he has learned nothing about loving animals.
No, hold up. People can be a burden and still you can still love them, or horses can be a burden and you can still love horses. These things are like you can have both. You know, for example, like you can carry your child to school, for example, on your shoulder. There would still be a burden, like a physical burden, but
Wow,
you know,
Arcus thinks kids are burdens.
It's part of the equation. Oh lord. Okay, I can't. Listen, you guys are all
You're
too
just
memey
digging
to
a
actually talk.
hole, and I'm loving it.
Why does this not work? What is that? What have I done? Why?
You just called
Best
everyone's
animals.
children's burdens. I mean, what do you expect? Do you also hate all? Do you just hate all parents? Is that what you're saying? Do you feel like maybe you deserve like your own parking spot at the mall, like
Cool.
parking for non-parents, kind of like this? Do you hate it when you see those parking for parent signs at like the grocery
Parking
store?
at the mall is such an American term. Holy crap! Why is this not working? What am I
You
doing
don't have
wrong
malls?
They don't have cars.
That's true.
That's why he hates horses. He's so tired of getting around town on his horse.
here? Liberty to be on it.
I like how you completely avoided the question. So you're
Sorry,
do you-
I'm actually trying to play the game here. Okay, what's the question?
I said,
Horses
do
don't
you-
have.
Do you feel like you deserve your own parking spot, parking for non-parent? Doesn't have to be at the mall. It could be anywhere at the grocery. Do you have
I
grocery
don't
stores?
see parking for parents, but I do see parking for expectant mothers.
Huh? Like all the Harris teachers around here have parking for people with children. Oh, which I, to be fair, think is silly.
Yeah, I mean, they're kids. They need to learn how to walk.
What
Yeah.
have I done
I think kids,
here?
kids should be able to walk better, honestly.
I think I've accidentally used the wrong card, and I'm now turning everything to dirt, and all the torches are now dirt blocks. Whoopsie.
You're not using a void card.
I think parking for veterans is also weird because there's so many
Yikes.
young veterans that like there's just so many people have served in the military that parking spot is very open, and I feel like it's one of those things where you can't verify that whoever's parked there. Like basically anyone can park there is the way I look at it. Like I don't ever park there because obviously I'm not a veteran.
That's stolen
but no one's gonna know.
valor.
What'd you say?
That's stolen valor.
But I think
Preferably.
like for instance, like if you know, like someone that's my age parks there, people would side eye it a little bit, but they're just likely to be a veteran as anyone else.
Yeah. Especially given like the last 17 years we've been at war.
Yeah.
Oh, 18 now. Happy New Year.
Aren't you guys active in at least 7 armed conflicts?
Yeah, that's,
Something like that.
That's usually how it goes.
We like our war, all right?
It's very profitable.
Pays the bills. Yep.
Yeah. It's a good transaction of taxpayer money. Anyway. Do we have a marble ender chest? I feel like we do, right? I think I made that at some point, and then it's just filled with marble. Was it green ding dong? It was!
Green ding dong. Don't
Yeah.
don't put your green ding dong anywhere near me. Just 2 of these pills a day will clear that right up. But that has me thinking, you know, sometimes in games, like you have a status condition and it's more trouble than it's worth to get rid of it, so you just kill yourself and respawn. What
Yeah.
if life was like that?
So I'm listening to a book right now called like The First 15 Lies of Harold something. And I keep thinking that as like he gets in situations like the first time he died and like respawned, he got put in an insane asylum. And so that's what he did. He was like, well, he was like 7 years old and he just killed himself and then respawned again, basically, because it was like, well, this is just, this is messed up. He actually thought he was insane until his third respawn, and then he was like, okay, I guess I wasn't insane.
Huh.
You're such a nerd, dude. Reading about video games.
This is not video games. This is a man's life.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just respawned.
Well,
Like, it's not really a precious thing if he gets like 100 of them.
yeah, I don't know if there's a limit on how many times he gets to
Haven't
be
gone
born
that
again.
far yet, huh?
Yeah, no, I just started last night.
Yeah, I
Just finished
think
the book
you
I'm
have to
listening
like you have to reevaluate your moral belief system if like respawning was a thing.
Well, it wouldn't be everyone either. So like, I mean, it could be a thing
Wait.
actually. Like everyone else he's surrounded with, whenever they die, they die. They don't respawn. But there is like this secret society he just learned about in the book where there's
But
other people like him.
does he respawn as himself, or like is it more
Yeah.
like a reincarnation? Or is it like
No.
new
He
body?
comes back to where he was born originally, and whenever he's first born as a baby, he doesn't like instantly have his memories. They like slowly come back to him. So by the time he's like 10 or so, he like remembers everything again.
Oh, so it's not.
Oh,
like,
so he responds as a baby.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
He's
very
born again.
different.
Oh, that's not really okay. That's more like a okay, sure.
Sort of reincarnation thing.
Yeah, but as yourself, so it's like a different version of reincarnation, I guess.
And what about his mother?
Mother dies and stays dead.
But so he responds as a baby to a new set of parents.
No, same set of parents, same everything.
Wait, what? What?
Okay, but hold up. How does that work? How can he respond in a different situation?
So like you
does he go
live
back
to
in
your
time?
50,
Yeah, he goes back in
and you
time.
die.
Oh, he goes back in time. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess
so
he
that-
doesn't respawn. He goes back in time. He
Oh,
he
so
sta-
it's more like
starts his life
Groundhog.
over every
It's like
time
a
he dies.
really
Okay.
long version of Groundhog.
You
Day.
okay? Up until this point, you've explained this terribly. Okay, so it's not about respawning at all. This is going back in time.
Yeah, I mean, but that is a version of a respawn, right?
No, it's not though.
Does the secret society take turns winning the lottery?
A
How does that
respawn,
work?
at least in my opinion.
I haven't learned anything about secret society yet. He just learned about it whenever I stopped reading last night or stopped listening last night.
I think respawning is more of a thing that happens multiple times over a timeline. It doesn't. You don't go back to the same point back in time. Like if you respawn in a video game, you don't restart the game.
I guess you
That's
never
not-
played Knack.
No one has played
No.
Knack, dude. That's ridiculous too.
Me and Milby have. Okay.
Yeah, you're like the only two people outside of
Nope.
Japan that played it.
Nobody who's not a streamer and is forced to play these games played Knack.
I played Knack of my own. Listen, no one forced. This is not Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god.
Didn't you enjoy Kingdom Hearts?
No, Kingdom Hearts is awful. It's an awful, awful game.
No one enjoys Kingdom Hearts. Okay. I'm making
There's a bunch of
bullshit.
liars that claim to enjoy Kingdom Hearts, but really, no one ever enjoyed Kingdom Hearts. And if they did, they don't know anything about Disney, and they don't know anything about level design or boss design.
Such
And
a
they must
Disney
never
nerd.
played any other Square Enix's games that were actually well made.
You're never taking Kyrie's heart.
I am very much heartless.
The best part of that game was the unskippable cutscenes before a super challenging boss.
Yes, and the super challenging boss that has 32 freaking phases. Again, this is another good example of the respawning. Because do you respawn in this case or not? Because you have to go back in time. An hour of your time in real life has been lost because you died at the last minute of this boss in his 14th phase.
That's
And now
fine,
you gotta
though.
watch the
That's-
cutscene again.
I think that's what
Not
we
a
call
respawn,
loading a
that's
safe game.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, you're loading a safe game.
Nah, I call that respawning.
See, I would like to live life as if it were a civilization save file. Or you could just, anytime you want, just save your game and go back to that spot, or and you don't overwrite your stuff. So like, let's say I made a bad mistake like 2 years ago, I could go back there anytime.
Respawn.
So life's coming.
Let's look at the definition of a respawn here. Reappear after having been killed. For example, character in a video game. Someone dies, they will respawn. So respawning, you have to have died before you can respawn.
Yeah. That's what we're talking about.
Okay, but the term after would imply that this is this. You don't go back in time.
You always do whenever you respawn in almost every game.
No,
Like
you
even
don't.
yes, you do. You never. Whenever you die in a video game, you don't reappear at exactly the same point you were just at in that game. You never do.
Oh, you
Give me an example of a game where that is actually true. Give me an example of a game. Like if I died right now in Minecraft, I would not reappear in this exact spot.
No, but that's not what a respawn is. You would respawn at.
That's what you're saying it
spawn
is. You're saying you don't go back in time.
No, you don't go back in time. You don't.
You do in almost every game. You have to progress to
No.
where you just were. Yes, every game
No,
I can think of, you have
Time
to reprogress
continues.
back. No,
That's
no. In
loading
most
your save
games,
file
like in
because you
Mario,
died.
whenever you respawn, you're not where you were in Mario. You're back at whatever your last checkpoint was, back in time.
Yeah, that's loading a save game. That's not.
That's
respawning
not
per
loading
se.
a save game. No, it's not. It's absolutely not. In this case,
Okay, so
you're wrong.
But in Mario, you would still respawn, but you've lost a life, so therefore, like, it happens afterwards anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
because you had to die in order to respawn,
So,
as your
and
definition implies.
And that's a yeah. Okay, so that works with my definition of respawning then, because then time is still progressed, and you're still like.
No, time has not progressed. You've gone back in time to wherever you were at the last point.
Because if you were to go back in time, you would still have that extra life in your pocket.
No.
But yeah, but that life is gone. So therefore,
So again, like another game like Knack, for example, you don't lose any lives, but you respawn, but you have to progress back to where you were at.
yeah, but that's like loading a safe game. That's not respawning.
It's respawning.
I hate.
Look at like
I'm
Call of
gonna
Duty
hate doing
multiplayer.
this.
After you die, you respawn.
I'm gonna hate
That's what
doing this,
respawning is.
but I'm actually gonna have to do a slight agreement with Arcus on this one because you said Minecraft, and in Minecraft, when you die, you do not go back in time. You just gotta go back and collect your crap.
That is a
So-
different example of a different game. That it depends on the game, but it's still the mechanic of respawning is the same.
I think this is semantics at this point.
Well, you're the one arguing it.
Well, I think you just didn't really explain your book very well, good. Like this, I think next time we do book club here, where only one person has read parts of a book here, we should. I don't know.
I mean, it's not my fault. I'm the only person that reads.
What does mean read?
You don't even read it. You listen to it.
That's the same.
How is it the same?
Not really.
It is very much the same.
Okay, let's look up the definition of reading. You want to do that together?
Oh, are we gonna do this with respawn and reading?
God. Reading is defined as a cognitive process that involves decoding symbols to arrive at their meaning. Reading is an active process of constructing meaning of words. Reading is a thinking process. It allows the reader to use what he or she may already know, also called prior knowledge. What is reading? What is reading, good? All right.
What you just the way your definition would definitely encompass listening to an audiobook.
Is that true? So if I say like I listened to a song, it means I've read the song. Can we
No,
say
that's
that?
different.
How's that
Music,
different?
music and books are different things.
What if they sing during the music? How's that not reading?
What if they sing during the music? I hope they sing during the music.
Yeah, and they sing words. So how is that not reading?
Arcus,
I mean, they are reading the lyrics. That's true.
Arcus, you're thinking the thing can place the crystal clusters too, right?
That's not my job.
But if you do it automatically, it will place the crystal clusters too, right?
Are these placed? I don't know, because you can place this in various orientations. I don't know if it will do that properly.
Well, you can test it and see if it works.
I wouldn't trust it. No, that doesn't work because you can't place torches either. I can guarantee you this doesn't work.
Why not?
It's a waste of time.
Because it would require testing, so we can guarantee that it doesn't work. You can guarantee anything.
No.
once.
With prior knowledge, no. We've done this before. This doesn't work.
If it doesn't work, just respawn.
You can try it yourself. If you want to test it, try to test it yourself. I'm not gonna waste my time with it.
You have the experience with the builder. I'm gonna go ahead and let you test it.
Okay, well I refuse.
Wow.
So you're gonna place them.
Do the work.
So you're gonna place the crystals instead, then, right?
Why? What are you doing, Packer?
Well,
What are you?
You're building the thing. I thought that was part of the thing.
What do you mean I'm building the thing? This is a transaction I had with Nebris. You weren't involved in the slightest.
Whoa, what do
You
you
can't
mean
just order
transaction?
me.
What am I giving you out of this?
Well, nothing. But like,
That kind of transaction, then. Okay.
Closer to the end of the series.
you can have a one-way transaction. Thanks for watching, everybody. Is the episode over?
No.
What else do you want to find?
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna fill the next 16 hours and 48 minutes plus 8 extra minutes overtime.
That's not overtime?
Yeah, overtime is defined as.
Yeah, you should look up overtime, Marcus. I feel like you don't know the definition.
I think they call it stoppage time.
That like time loss? Is that what? Yeah, time. What is it called? Whenever stop loss. Stop loss.
Overtime is time that you spend doing your job in addition to your normal
Will
working
you put the
hours.
dictionary away?
He would work overtime without pay to finish a job. Overtime is an additional period of time that is added to the end of the sports match in which the two teams are level. Wait, what?
Yeah, so this is not. It's not additional time because you haven't filled the time promised.
Okay,
yet.
so, question: If you're clocking at work, and you work from 6 to 4 or 9, let's do 9 to 5. Right, that's the time that you're scheduled to be there. If you arrive at 9:08, do you are you contractually bound to stay at 5 till
yes,
5:08?
you're contractually bound to give them.
It depends on the job.
It depends on the job, but
when,
most
if you are
jobs,
guaranteed,
you're expected to work 8 hours.
Well, yeah, if the job defines the work time as an actual length of time and not a 9 to 5, then yes, you are defined to be there for 8 hours. Some jobs actually define their work pay by the amount of hours they go, and not just a time a day. And
Interesting.
if you really wanted to, I was letting it go, but I mean, you did say length of marathon. Oh, I mean,
You still eat that soup?
that was coffee.
Okay. All right.
Both liquid.
And the salad's not here yet.
There's a salad coming too. How many courses is this meal?
Does the coffee count?
Well, he has to eat during the whole 2 hours.
The whole
journey.
recording
He's
session.
contractually bound. Yeah.
It's a divine journey of Pack Rat's food.
Yeah, it's a defined journey. That's right.
Oh god.
What? Okay, this thing with the cores. If it wants this many cores, it can craft its own freaking cores.
You tell it.
It does.
It doesn't do a very good job of it.
No, it doesn't. These auto-crafters are awful. Speaking of which, I probably need inscription tools.
Okay, guys. Never
Hey,
said done
buddy.
I done my duty.
In your pants?
No,
Thanks, Arcus. Much appreciated.
no problem.
Good.
I have its cores now.
Listen, this is your fault.
It kind of is.
Um.
Just shadow beam them.
Oh.
Vacuum up the spiders. There sure are a lot of them. I don't think they despawn on their own.
I vacuumed a bunch of them up, but they're still coming back. Give me a minute. I'm looking at things. I'll vacuum you.
You know, ever since I got those new windows, I've had a lot fewer bugs in my. So maybe
Fewer bugs in your code?
fewer bugs. Yeah. In my code.
I think your mic's been better today, but it's still not perfect.
Correct.
Oh.
When will they stop? I'm tired of the spiders.
Cable? Cable?
Cable, cable.
Cable. Cable.
Oh, if there's only a Pokemon that had cable in its name, I would totally catch it for you.
You can rename Pokemon.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but then
they
we'll say
the
cable.
word.
Cable.
That would be fantastic.
Have you seen it? Yet?
Oh, what?
That
No, I've
Pixelmon?
never-
Well,
never
if
heard
you
of this.
do, you might be like me. You might want to stab yourself. I don't know. Holy crap, it's annoying. Jesus Christ.
I do remember watching you after one of my streams and seeing this. What you were going through a jungle and had this big rolly thing on the top of one of the jungle trees, and I'm at
Oh
loss.
yeah,
What
there was
the
there
hell
was General
that?
Grievous's car from episode 3.
What?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
What?
That's his bicycle.
General Kenobi.
Well, hello there.
So far, my least favorite one has been the mime.
Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime.
Mr.
That
Mime.
one- I know
but
that
he's
one.
a classic at least. Have you seen Sarcophagi yet?
Why does
No.
it talk though?
Mime.
It's called
Yeah. It should mime the word mime somehow. I don't know how that works. Doesn't sound language.
Well, it should be like the one silent Pokemon. It's by definition.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Packrat.
I wish I could care.
Do mimes have
In that
to
movie,
not
in that
talk?
movie that is that
I
is
think
that
mimes have to not talk.
in that movie that came out a year ago. That I remember seeing trailers for it, and they actually had Mr. Mime in there, and it was like miming everything, it wasn't saying anything, and that's how they should be.
Yeah.
I can't believe.
Well,
that
here's the
that
thing,
is a
okay.
all-time
I'm sure that
smash.
movie that so bombed a little while
No,
ago.
no, no, no,
back.
no, no.
That movie's
That
gonna do very
movie-
well.
Yeah, that movie's gonna do very, very.
Yeah, but it probably sucked.
Which one? Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh
Did you see
yeah,
it?
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm
You
gonna
watch
see
the
it.
hell out
Yeah.
of it.
Why have you not seen it yet? It's been out for a very long time.
I don't get the movies often.
I got the collector's edition.
Are you
Always
pulling the meme on us again? This is so tiring, dude. I'm so tired. Can I respawn? Can I just respawn in this timeline?
That was the
Will I
last
go
episode.
back?
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, we'll still be talking about that in the next episode. Crap.
Maybe.
Yikes.
Everybody.
Bye bye.
bye.